This multimillionaire guru has claimed to have made $6 million from YouTube. He runs one of the biggest YouTube courses on the entire internet, and he has a secret AI software that got leaked recently. Who exactly is Matt Parr? What is this secret AI software? And is he actually legit? Be completely honest with me. Are you, Matt Parr, a scam? Matt Parr first came to YouTube on October 15th, 2018, when he seemingly came out of nowhere posting on the channel Make Money Matt with a series of faceless videos, and he posted these until eventually he actually began to show his face on his channel. Now, since day one, Matt has made the claim that he started YouTube at 14 years old, running what are called faceless YouTube channels.
I started my online money-making journey when I was just 14. By 15, I was making more than most of my friends. By 16, I was making more than my parents. And the way that I started making money online was by running YouTube channels. These are channels like Brainy Dose, for example, which just produce faceless content with a voiceover on top of that content.
To explain his method in the simplest way possible, Matt started these faceless YouTube channels that he ran long enough until he had someone completely run them for him. And then now he has 12 plus faceless YouTube channels that make him money 24/7 in just passive income. Now, there has been a lot of exposed videos about Matt claiming he's a scam, and in this video we're going to be watching them, investigating these claims, and we're going to be exposing his leaked secret AI software. And then at the very end, we're going to sit down one-on-one in an interview with Matt Parr himself, and we will be asking him these hard questions about his true legitimacy on YouTube.
18-year-old makes $30,000 a month from YouTube. Look at him showing off these play buttons. What do you even do, sir? That would be an interesting deep dive too. Maybe I should look more into this Matt Parr guy.
So I've been watching a lot of videos just like this one where people are saying all sorts of things and claiming Matt Parr is a scam. But out of all the videos, the biggest and most notable points are he doesn't show his faceless YouTube channel. He apparently has 12 faceless YouTube channels, and he has never revealed the identity of a single one. He carries this big gold play button everywhere with him, and people believe that this play button is actually fake. He's got a $1,000 course right now that people allegedly think is a scam, and that their views and testimonials are actually completely fake and are paid actors and not actually customers. And now the last and most recent one, he actually has a secret AI software that he's kept to himself personally that got leaked. These are all points that we are going to ask one by one, and at the end of the video we're actually going to interview Matt one-on-one and ask him these hard questions. So for the first point, Matt claims that he has 12 faceless YouTube channels that he's running, but he's never actually revealed the identity of a single one. And although he showed all the analytics for these faceless YouTube videos on his channel, some people actually believe that he's using inspect elements on his analytics to completely fake them. And this is honestly a good point, and I really want to ask Matt this question later and see what he has to say, because honestly, where's the proof? The only thing he has is that big gold play button he hauls around, which actually some people think is fake, and that goes into my next point. A lot of people are saying that this gold play button that Matt carries around isn't actually sent by YouTube, and he bought a replica. The reason for this is because on the play button right there, the channel says Matt, and when you look up Matt on YouTube, there's not one single YouTube channel that has over 1 million subscribers under the name Matt. And this can mean two things. Either Matt's channel is named something completely different somehow, or Matt completely skipped the step of building a 1 million subscriber channel and instead ordered a replica gold play button off the black market. Now, this point is actually pretty mysterious because from all the replica play buttons I've ever seen, they look very obviously fake. But with Matt's play button, out of all of the dozens of photos he's taken with it, it is hyper identical to the real thing. There's not one slight difference, and that's why this is so mysterious. Now, I have searched Matt right now. We're actually gonna filter this and go through channels, and there's not a single YouTube channel with over 1 million subscribers by the name Matt. Now, there's Matt Davella, but this is clearly not Matt, and you know, it doesn't actually only say Matt in the name, it says Matt Davella. There's not a single YouTube channel named Matt with over 1 million subscribers, and that's why this is so weird, and I actually want to ask him this question really bad and see what he says in our one-on-one interview. Now, the next point that people have been making is that Matt's $1,000 course is allegedly a scam. The name of the specific course that people are mentioning all the time in these videos is called TubeMastery, and it's got all sorts of domains registered to it. Now, although people say it is a scam, it does have a thriving Facebook community with 7.6 thousand members. And as I'm looking through this, it looks like it's thriving 9 hours ago, 12 hours ago. People are posting and they're actually showing like very good advice in here. Look, they even have a winning Wednesday where they're just sharing their progress. So some people are actually doing this and are being successful with their faceless channels. So is the course really that much of a scam? Even the actual course itself is super long, packed with info, has all of these checklists and everything you need to know about faceless YouTube channels. So it's kind of hard for me to wrap my brain around these scam allegations for this course. But I want to hear from you guys too. Do you guys think that this is a scam? I put the link so you guys can investigate it yourselves. And I believe they have a 30-day back guarantee if you guys want to purchase it yourself and let me know if it's a scam. But honestly, I'm leaning towards the side where I don't believe it's a scam, and I think people are overthinking it. A lot of people are also saying that all of these student testimonials right here are fake and that these people right here are paid actors. And honestly, there's a lot of them. I could just keep going through and looking at all of these. So if these are paid actors, then he's paid a lot of people to talk good about TubeMastery. However, I personally know from the top of my head one successful student from Matt's course who actually runs a faceless YouTube channel, and that's Kari from Debtbusters. Kari was a student of Matt's course, and according to him, because of the things he learned in Matt's course and implemented them into his faceless YouTube channel called Debtbusters, he's now making $10,000 a month. So the fact that there actually is a faceless YouTube channel backing Matt kind of discredits this whole course is a scam thing. But these are all questions I'm going to ask Matt one-on-one, and I'm so excited to see what he actually says. And we'll get to see his responses and see if there's anything we brushed over. But for this next thing I want to mention, Matt actually has a secret AI software that recently got leaked to the public. This is it right here. It's TubeMagic, and it's an AI tool designed to speed up the process of YouTube channels going viral by having machine learning do all the hard work for you. The story behind this is that Matt has been hiding this AI software for months because he hired a developer named Priam to completely build it out for him so that he could personally use it for his faceless channels. And then somehow his private Facebook community caught wind of this and wanted to use the software themselves. So he started giving it out before he just decided to actually release it. And so because Matt never actually planned on making money from this, every single dollar he actually makes off TubeMagic is going back to making the tools better and just making it a software that could get anyone viral on YouTube thanks to AI. This is the main tool page right here, and even though this is 3 months old, it's got a lot of AI tools, and we're actually going to test these out in just a moment. But here's the thing, you're actually able to access this secret AI software that Matt Parr has been hiding for months for only $1 for 1 week by pressing on the link in the description below that I've left for you guys. Just in case any of you guys are interested in using this leaked viral AI tool that Matt Parr has been hiding. So let's use some of this tool right now. I'm gonna go over to video ideas. I'm just gonna throw in Mr. Beast to see how well this actually works. I'm gonna hit on generate, and now it's actually making me video ideas right here on the spot. Mr. Beast, wow, and I could just keep on generating this. Survive the haunted amusement park for $100,000. Last to leave the haunted island wins $500,000. Is it gonna generate me anything but haunted? Let's see. Yeah, it keeps generating me haunted. What is this, Halloween? 100 people build the ultimate underground bunker. So I mean, these are typical Mr. Beast videos, and it's modeling after a channel that's already winning. So if anyone is doing Mr. Beast videos, they can just do this. And I just want to check out some of these other tools actually. The keyword research tool is super interesting, so I'm going to type in affiliate marketing because those are the type of videos I make, and I'm just going to rank them up from magic score because this is how much views the search term is getting per month, the competition, and then an overall magic score. And if we go down, TikTok affiliate marketing is getting 98,000 views a month with low competition, so I could easily do a video on TikTok affiliate marketing. Let's see, smart money tactics. I don't know what this keyword means, but it's getting 181,000 views with low competition with a magic score of 8. Digistore 24 tutorial, 2,000 views, low competition. So these are all keywords I can make videos about, and I've just searched them up in minutes. Digistore 24 affiliate marketing, 45,000 searches. I'm able to find all of these. I'm just going to go back to the TubeMagic main tool page. Let's go to the video scripts writer right here. And I'm just going to write a script right now. 5 things to consider when doing affiliate marketing on the internet. And then I should add some context a video about affiliate marketing, a business video right here. And then I'm gonna select a script. So we got general script, short, how-to, script outline, list video. I would normally do script outline, but I'm gonna do general script for now just so you guys can know. And I'm gonna raise this up. How much is this? This is gonna be a 15-minute video, so I'm just gonna hit on generate right now and we'll see what comes up. Here we go. Now TubeMagic is actually writing me a complete script. Affiliate marketing has revolutionized the way businesses... This is not even actually that bad of a script. Like, see, it's completely writing it. The word count is going up. For businesses, affiliate marketing covers a cost-efficient way to increase sales. So, I mean, it is building me a script right here, completely on the spot. And usually a script like this would take me, I don't know, maybe a day to write. I'm quite lazy, and the fact that AI is writing it all for me is amazing. They even got a warp upload optimizer tool right here that's supposed to give you viral AI optimization. I can just simply put in my link, hit it on generate, and now it's making me a title, description, and tags right here. So boom, there we go. Affiliate marketing, secrets, don't be cheated, email that infuriated me, dropping commissions. So yeah, I'm using an old video of mine. It made me a title, description, and tags completely for my video. And these are actually like really good tags right here. To think an AI software this useful could have easily been hidden on a private server somewhere and we would have never seen it, would have never seen the light of day, is actually quite absurd. Obviously, there's much more AI tools I'm not gonna get into right now, and you guys can get it for $1 for 1 week. Link in the description below to anyone else who's interested and wants to investigate Matt Parr's leaked AI software. But now that we've went through and investigated all of the secrets that allegedly make Matt Parr a scam, we're now going to sit down one-on-one with the man himself and interview him and see what he has to say about these allegations of him being a scam and him being a fraud. All right, everyone, so right now I'm sitting across from the Matt Parr, and Matt, I just want to give you an opportunity to introduce yourself to everyone, to the audience, and let everyone know who you are.
Sure. Well, what's up, everybody? My name is Matt Parr. I am 23 years old, and I've been doing YouTube for about the past 10 years. I've done YouTube in a little bit of a different way than most people have done it. When most people think about doing YouTube, they think about getting behind a camera, filming videos, and basically doing stuff similar to what we're doing right here. But the way that I've done YouTube over the past 10 years is a little bit different. You see, I'm not the most comfortable, honestly, even getting on camera, even doing stuff like this. And I've been doing this for like the past couple years with my personal channel, Make Money Matt now. But it's been a long process, and I started with Faceless channels because I'm a little bit more of an introvert, and I like running things from behind the scenes. And when I found out about Faceless channels was when I found a YouTube channel called Top 5s. And they were uploading these top 5 listicle type of videos where it's just looking at different topics and so forth, basically just a voiceover on top of the video. And I modeled a channel kind of similar to that. And over the next year, I was really lucky that channel was pretty successful. And I got up to the point within a year of running that channel, I was making more money than most of my friends. Within a couple years with it, I was making more money than my parents. And before I graduated high school, I was making $30,000 per month from a variety of different channels. So as I've made more and more money with YouTube, I put a lot of that money back into running more and more channels. So now I run over 12 different channels. And in the past couple of years, I've started teaching other people how to do this as well.
Yeah, you've definitely had a long and successful career on YouTube from the sounds of it, but I would like to talk about the several videos claiming that you're not any of this, that you're a scammer, that you don't make any of the money you claim to do, etc. I'm sure you're aware of this, and I'm just curious, what do you think of these people that feel so strongly about you and about your credibility?
Well, I just think it's interesting, a lot of these people who've made these videos claiming all these different things about my course and my community, and really the thing I've been most proud of in my life that I've built up over the past couple years is that when I look at these people, none of them have, number one, even joined my community. Number two, none of them have even seen all the work we're doing inside there. None of them have talked to any of my successful students or anybody having incredible success within that community. So really what I think about those videos and the claims made within them and everything is based on that.
I'm gonna have to ask you the hard questions too, that they've been asking. But before I can get to that, I just generally wanna ask you, one-on-one, Matt, do you believe truly in your heart that you are legit and not a scammer?
I do.
Well, if you really do believe that, we can go ahead with our questions. And our first point being, Matt, what are your Faceless channels? Why don't you show them? You have 12 of them, and yet you don't show any of them.
Right. Well, there's a couple of reasons for that. And I can see on the surface, if you saw somebody claiming they're running all these different YouTube channels and stuff, even if they're showing analytics like I do, even if I've shown my play buttons and a variety of other proof, I can see how you might want to see that information. Like, what types of channels is this guy running, right? Now, there's a few reasons I personally don't share the majority of my channels. I share a couple of them. And the reason for that is that, number one, if I did share my channels, it would create dozens of different carbon copies of them. People out there copying literally exactly what those channels are doing instead of innovating on anything new on YouTube. It would just create a ton of competition. That's number one. Number two, this one's even more important, is the fact that I've built up such a big audience now with Make Money Mad and my personal channel and everything, that if I were to reveal any of my Faceless channels, it would flood those channels with a whole bunch of traffic of people who are not interested in those channels whatsoever. I run channels in really weird niches that have nothing to do with making money online or running YouTube channels or anything. And if we flooded those channels with traffic of uninterested people in those subjects, audience retention rates would be incredibly low, click-through rates would be incredibly low, and overall those videos would not perform good. So it would destroy the performance of those channels.
Right. I never actually thought of it that way, but that gold play button you always carry around, I looked up previously and couldn't find a channel named Matt with over 1 million subscribers. So is that play button real or is it a replica?
It's real. But you might be saying, how do you have a play button with 1 million subscribers? If you look up Matt, literally nothing comes up. Great question. You see, when you redeem play buttons, I've even showed this on my channel. I made a response video to all these people claiming that I was fake and everything, and that my play buttons were real and everything else. I literally showed all the boxes that all my play buttons came in. I showed the redeeming codes of me redeeming those play buttons, literal screen recordings of doing it, and I've showed everything behind the scenes to prove that they're real. But you might be saying, no channel called Matt even exists, so how are they real? Well, the way that they're real is that when you redeem play buttons, you can put any name you want. So you don't have to put your channel name. Now,
I never knew that.
Right. When I originally redeemed my first channel, it was a silver play button. It was a 100K play button. I didn't know it either. So it gave you this little box to type it in. I just typed the name of the channel, got the play button for it, the silver play button for it, right? But when it came to redeeming my gold play button, I learned you can literally put anything in that box. So I put just Matt, because at that point I was starting to grow my personal brand. This was late, like 2018. And when I was just starting Make Money Mad and just starting that whole process and everything. And if you go back and watch those original videos, completely faceless, I was literally just doing screen recordings. I was deathly afraid to even get on camera or anything like that. But over time, I've gotten comfortable enough after recording dozens upon dozens of videos that I've never uploaded.
And you have screen recordings of you redeeming it too?
I do.
Oh, you do?
I do, and I show them all in that video where I respond to the scam allegations.
Right. And you know, I mean, if you really do have screen recordings of you redeeming them and actual emails, and you know, I would guess that it is a real play button, and it would add to the point of you keeping these channels anonymous, you know, because you wouldn't want to put the name out there, so you'd rather just put Matt. So that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But let's talk TubeMastery, your YouTube automation course. People are saying the testimonials are fake. They're saying you don't give any useful information. They're saying you give out information that could easily be not put behind a paywall. What makes TubeMastery actually worth $1,000? And give me proof that these customers haven't been scammed.
Sure. Well, I just want to first and foremost address the first thing that you said, which was, are the testimonials real, for example, on my website? And yes, they're absolutely real. Every single testimonial within TubeMastery and Monetization on my website, mattparr.com/reviews, and everywhere else are 1,000,000% real. And I can tell you that because if anybody joins TubeMastery and Monetization, you will see these people literally within the group. They're real people, they have real lives, they have real Facebook accounts. They're all real. You can literally verify any one of them if you wanted to. Number two, you are asking if TubeMastery is a legitimate program. Why do I charge for that information if all the information is free out there on YouTube anyway? And that's a fantastic question. My response to it is that, yes, a lot of information is free on YouTube. You can find information on basically anything when it comes to doing a lot of stuff on YouTube, right? But if you want information packaged in a step-by-step way that has checklists, templates, all the additional information that you need to succeed, and it's structured in a chronological way so you can just basically go down as doing a checklist and literally do all the steps that go in to get the desired result that you'd like to do, that's where a coaching program comes in. And I don't consider TubeMastery even just a course. I consider it a coaching program because you have the course and you also have a community where we answer every single question daily within it. So it's not just a course. That's really something I want to say. And also I do teach some things within the course that I don't teach anywhere else. For example, my secret keyword process, which is a proprietary technique that we only teach in the course. And I assume you'll have a link for the course down in the description.
Yeah, we will have a link where anyone wants to check out, anyone wants to investigate.
Right, and another thing I want to say as well is I don't want to just show my course or anything on here. One thing I want to say is that we have a completely risk-free 30-day guarantee with the course. So if anybody wants to test it out, you want to join it just to see if it's legit, it's backed by a 30-day guarantee that's backed by our payment processor. So you don't even have to trust me, you can trust a big company that's backing this so you know it's legit.
And yeah, that adds to my next point too. You have a secret AI software that got leaked, TubeMastery. Matt, you tell me, why did you create TubeMastery, an AI software to help you with all of your channels so they can get viral much more easier, so they can get much more views with AI? And how did that get out to the public?
Yeah, so I'm sure you've probably seen like large language models becoming more prevalent with like things like ChatGPT and OpenAI and all these things. Because you see, for the past couple years, I was super against using AI for any reason with YouTube. And this was based off of my experience with things like text-to-speech models, which just honestly didn't sound good whatsoever. They just sounded like robots. I had a lot of students that were struggling to get monetized with their channels using those AI voices and everything like that. There was also things that could claim to write content for you that was just honestly terrible when it did it. And for the past couple years, I was super against using AI for any reason in anything. But I'm sure you and everybody else has seen the explosion of AI within the past year. And the thing about that is that my whole viewpoint on this changed last year when one of my top students, Kari, came to me and he showed me his channel making over $10,000 per month using almost completely AI for the entire thing. So that told me that not only can AI help to make good content, but it can make monetizable content that can actually potentially make a lot of money. So obviously I reached out to Kari, I talked with him, we did a little bit of brainstorming on like how we could potentially put something together that could be incredibly helpful for this. And I started experimenting with this, hiring some developers to make an internal solution for myself and my channels. Because I wanted to do things like come up with great video ideas that nobody else had thought of. I wanted to do things like generate really good scripts that could help me cut down on my freelancing costs and help to upload and optimize my videos, because I have a proprietary secret keyword technique, and if I could just build that into a tool that basically did it for you, I could save a ton of time with every new channel I start, and a bunch of other things I'm not even mentioning here. There's a ton of tools within that AI software. It's called TubeMastery, by the way, now. And the thing is, within our private Facebook community of TubeMastery, tons of people were asking Kari and I if AI is good for using on YouTube. And over time, with my opinion changing and everything, I started telling people yes. And we told them I have an internal software that I'm using for stuff, and people naturally had a lot of questions. They wanted to learn more about it. And tons of people were asking to use it themselves. And another thing with the software I just want to mention real quick as well is that I didn't develop this whole software from scratch. I had a couple failed iterations in trying to develop something with developers I hired off of places. But eventually I acquired a software company called MoRise. It was well over 6 figures just to use myself internally. And then the developer of that software stuck on, and he has developed a bunch of more tools that are incredibly valuable. We've done things like script templates for tons of different video types. For example, list video types, how-to scripts, and other stuff like that.
So you do or do you not regret putting TubeMastery public and letting everyone be able to use it and adding a paywall so that it would fund the tool more? Do you think this has made it better, or do you think this has made it worse?
Right. Well, first of all, no question it's made it better. And that's due to the fact that when we released this to the public, at least the first iterations of this and the beta tools and everything, people wanted to see some very specific things in there. So we set up this page in which we allowed people to vote on the features that they would most like to see within TubeMastery. And we saw a couple features rise immediately to the top. For example, keyword research we also saw things like additional video script templates on specific scripts that people wanted to see, like short scripts and everything else. And then we just had developers make that. And we were able to fund it because we initially launched it at a huge discounted rate. So we got some initial people in there as part of an early bird deal in order to get access to those tools. And all the money from that is going directly back into TubeMastery.
So what you're telling me is that you made a software completely for yourself, completely for your self-use, but now because of the paywall, now it's even gotten anything better than you've ever imagined.
Yes.
And so now you've basically made your own perfect software.
Yes, yes, and we're making it even more perfect. We've got a whole list of more features that we're going to be adding as well.
That's unbelievable, and I'm sure you're aware, but there's actually a $1 discount for a week of TubeMastery, and I'm not sure if the API costs catch up to that. Are you aware of this at all?
Right, we're aware of it. So that's part of what we were talking about that we initially set up for some of the first students as like beta testers and everything. And we initially planned to close it, but it's one of those things where we have the link open and so many people are asking about it and everything that we're not going to necessarily promote it too much or anything, but people can get access to it if they wanted to.
So anyone could just try a week of TubeMagic for $1 if they wanted to.
Basically, yeah. And the thing about that, you mentioned API costs as well. It technically does cost us more money than it's costing in order to get that completely free trial of TubeMagic, because it costs us money every single time people generate stuff with TubeMagic in order to optimize their videos, write scripts, everything else. So it does cost us a little bit of money. Same with the keyword research. We have API costs with that as well. So we're losing money initially with that, but the hope is that people love it so much that they stick on there and they get an insane amount of value. Because just think about this. If someone's paying, for example, even $100 a month, which eventually we're gonna raise TubeMagic up to. Right now, if people secure that $1 deal, they can get it for like $47 a month. I think we have it set up for right now, before we eventually raise the price. But the thing about that price is that I have so many students who are paying thousands per month in freelancer costs in order to do things like write scripts, manage their channels, and everything else that can be done instantly, automatically for them with TubeMagic. So you don't have to worry about managing costs with freelancers and all those other things. TubeMagic will basically do it all for you. And it's basically saved tons of YouTubers a ton of time. We've got a ton of huge YouTubers now on the platform as well. If you check out the website, you can see all, and I'm sure I'll link to it down below. We got tons of testimonials and everything.
Thank you for your clarification. And I just want to ask, I asked you once and I'm going to ask you again, are you Matt Parr legit? And have you answered these questions to your full and complete honesty?
Yes, sir. I feel a little bit like I'm being interrogated here or something, but
I have to ask the questions. I have to be hard on you. I can't let you go off easy. Well, Matt, it was really nice to sit down and have a one-on-one interview with you. I know most people wouldn't do it, and I appreciate it a lot. And so I hope we get to talk again sometime else on this channel. And like I just said, I would like to thank you again for sitting down and having a one-on-one interview with me.
Of course. Well, thanks for having me on, Dennis, and thank you everybody for watching, and peace out.
All right, so that was obviously very interesting. It seemed like Matt had a response for every single question I had to ask. And it's kind of funny that all of these scam videos seem to leave out all of these crucial facts, like that you can change your name when filling out a golden play button form. But now for my true, honest, final decision, I really think that Matt Parr is not a scam. And in fact, I'll go as far as to say that I actually think he's doing a really good thing and his community looks happy and they look like they actually got a good course out of this deal. You guys can investigate Matt Parr yourself with the links in the description below. But if you guys got any value from this video, then you'll get tons more value from this free 4-part video series completely on this channel that some people put behind a massive paywall. It teaches you how to 10x the growth on your YouTube channel. It's completely free to watch on YouTube, and a lot of people have said that they've gotten massive amounts of value from it with all of the information that's packed within it.